if you want to keep track of your expenses, you want to control your incomes and know exactly where your money is going, this is for you. This is a very simple Excel template that we've created to help you track your income and then know exactly where you have to invest for you to have a financial independence. Now, this is how it works. So, personal monthly money tracker, right? So at the time of making this video, this is by the year May 2023, right? So starting on the 15 days of May, so this is the first day. You see this portion here, this the first portion which says that income items. So income items here, this portion is exactly where you are going to enter anything that gives you money, right? Anything that brings you money. So the only thing you have to do here is you just click on this option, right? So you've selected everything. That tends to edit. You don't need to enter anything in this portion. All that you have to do is just click on it, right? So once you click on it, there are options here. Okay, so if you gain your first salary, that's your first paycheck, somewhere on the 15th of May, or any day apart from these days here, so just enter salary, right? Select the salary, and then your work here is just going to be the amount, right? So double click on this, and then you enter the amount. Let's say you have 1,000. Is it Corona? Also, that is the currency here is in Czech currency, right? So this thing is a subject to change. We can easily change this thing. By the way, this is a free version of our template, so that you can easily have the template in the link below for free, right? So just use it for 2 weeks. We know that it is not in perfect condition. Also, you arrange your expenses and income. So if you have any issue, just make sure that we should add maybe in this option here, the income option, this option here, you can say we should add another thing, so that we will be glad to do that. Or if you are watching this from a different country, you can just say that you should change the option here to to uh, your currency, your country currency. Okay, now the whole work here, so once you are done with maybe I have five options here, so 1 2 3 4 5. So the rows here are 5 for just one day. So maybe let's say another day, someone gives you, so that is what a gift, right? So a gift, you just select a gift, and then you enter the amount the person gives. So that can be 20, the Czech currency, that's the corona. And then very simple. Okay, now if you go to the expenses column, so the same scenario, right? So the same procedure. All that you have to do here is to just make sure that you select the item. You already have a list of items for you. Let's say you pay a rent, right? So you pay a rent. How much was your rent? That assuming. So this option here, make sure that you enter in the right portion. So that could be, let's say, I don't know. This is just for a demonstration of purpose. So 1,500 corona, right? So we have 1,500. Now, the very good thing about this thing is here is that if you enter the amount, it will automatically do the calculations for you, right? So here in this portion here, you can see the last portion here, you can see that we have savings, right? So this option here, we have a savings. So that one is going to give you your calculation by subtracting the expenses, the expenses here you've made from what the amount that you've gained, right? So is this column here minus this column. You've already, so your work here is just to enter the amount that you spend or you've gained. Okay, so once you are done going down here, so this is solely for on a phone, right? So wherever you are, you don't need to go back to your home. If you don't have a PC, you don't have a laptop, there's no need for you to worry about this. You have this template on your phone, so wherever you are going, just make sure that you keep on any penny that you spend, make sure that you come here and come and do the recording. Okay, now this, as I said earlier on, this is solely for 2 weeks for free for you to have a look. If you have any problem, we'll be glad to hear from you so that we can do the correction. Then we give you the full month on that. Okay, now once you are done with everything. So here, this option here down here, you can see that this is a breakdown, right? So this is very important. So this portion here tells you how you should go about your financial activity. Now here's the breakdown. So items here means money save, right? So you have a money save in this option. So this portion here is for you have a money save as well as what a money spent, right? So money saved here, yeah, you can see that you have what 1028, right? So and then the money spent is what 1000 uh, 507, right? So 1507, right? So these are the two options here. So the calculation is done for you straightforward, right? So you can see here the total income or total expenses, right? So in the bracket here means that so you are owing, right? So this bracket here, whatever you see the bracket means that you are owing. That should be a negative, right? So you are owing, so which is a very bad habit if you want to attain a financial stability. That is why we recommend this template for you to have it on your phone wherever you go. Okay, so once you have a negative here, so let's see. So you can see, so down here we say save this amount. So here you have the option where to save, right? So you have three columns here. So that is the investment or investment in assets. So you can invest in an asset. So by the way, asset here is something that always gives you money, right? So brings you money. Right? That can be a side business and so on and so forth. So the second one is emergency. You can also save in emergency, and then the other is any other option that is available. You can see here our total income or expenses or 470 or 79.50. So means that this is a remark I will see everywhere that you don't have anything to save, right? So you are owing for sure. So you save nothing. That's the recommendation, right? So this is a remark here. You save nothing. Now, this is a financial advice here. So very simple and straightforward. Financial advice is find a side hustle, right? So if you have another extra time, you can find a side hustle. Anything that you are good at, that can be your side hustle or second job, right? So if you have a second job, that one is also fine. Or invest more in what in assets. So these are the three options that we are giving you. Okay. Now this is a diagram. This is a diagram. Everything here was automatic. Once you enter the data, everything will pop up. So this is a diagram. The diagram is saying that your money route, right? So if you have your money route, that says the money saved is 41% and the money spent is 59%, right? Which is a very bad habit. Is that okay? Okay. Now assuming your income is more than what your expenses. So let's get to this column here by saying that okay, let's say here you are just going to enter, right? So you choose from the option. So let's say you have a business, you have and a side business that gives you an amount of, so the amount follows, right? So that gives you the amount of let's say 2000, right? So 2000 each day. If you have a 2000, that means that that is good, right? So this is just for a demonstration purpose. Once again, now you can see that automatically the option here as well vanished from negative to positive, so it's no more in what in the bracket, right? That tells you that you are making what, some money. So let's go and see the graph, right? So going down here you can see that everything has just changed automatically, right? So total income and expenses, so mean that this is not in the bracket. That tells you that this is an income, right? So you can see everything has changed. Now this is a remark. The remark has also changed. That says that great, meaning that you are doing a great work. Means that you are doing a great work. Okay, so there's the financial advice here that says that excellent, keep it up. So let's see the diagram, how the diagram looks like. I will see for sure, right? So this is for sure. Your money saved is always more than what the money you spent. If your income is more than the amount that you've spent. So this is all for 2 weeks for free, right? So we know that once again we will be glad to hear from you if there will be any updates you want us to do on this, and so that we can give you the full a whole month of template, right? So this is the final one. A very good thing about this thing here is that when you get to what the next month, all that you have to do, you don't need to have different a different template. All that you just need to type on this editing portion here, and then you switch that this thing here, you switch that to from May to the next month, which will be June, right? You just need to do that here, and then you are free to go. If you have any question, make sure that you just comment in the comment section below. Let's hear from you. By the way, this template will be in the comment section. Download it for free to track what your expenses.